Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Sugar Sade, back again with another video. Thanks for tuning in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sade. I am a psychiatric travel nurse and I'm currently in school becoming a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. On my channel, I talk about all things related to nursing, lifestyle, and mental health. So if you're interested in any of those topics, feel free to subscribe to my channel. So, guys, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about that old assignment from hell and how it actually ended up for me. Believe it or not, things actually turned around at that place. In the beginning, people were very rude to me. They refused to train me. They were yelling at me and I was miserable. I cried more times than I ever did in my entire career in the first 3 weeks, and I wanted to quit on the first day. But I went from that to loving the job and them throwing me a going away party. By the way, I was the only travel nurse they've ever thrown a going away party for. So that should say a lot. But first of all, let's get into why things really changed for me and what I did to help that happen. And I wanted to do this video because I know there are many other travel nurses out there that are going through the same thing. We get bullied a lot, we get the worst patients, we get the worst assignments, and staff nurses generally don't like us a lot of time. So it can be very stressful, and I know a lot of people have quit because of this, and I wanted to tell my story because I want to inspire anybody out there who might be going through this, let them know that there may be a sunset on the horizon after all. So what I did was I just made sure I knew my stuff. Once I got settled in and once I kind of got comfortable there, I made sure that I leaned on the other registry and I asked them, please teach me how to do a discharge, teach me how to do an admission, teach me this, where is that? I learned everything, so I didn't need anybody. I took notes and I just asked them one time. I took excellent notes, so I never had to ask them again. And I made sure I performed my job very well. So that's what I did. I did my own thing. So anytime I needed to, I refer back to those notes. Unless it was a serious question, then I would ask maybe my charge or management, and then I would get the answer that I need so that I'm not bothering the staff nurse over and over all the time. Also, I killed them with kindness. Anytime you're in a situation like this, kill them with kindness, okay? Because it's real hard to be mean to someone who's just genuinely nice, who's just genuinely a good person, who is a good nurse. It's kind of hard. You're gonna start feeling really stupid. So that's kind of what I did. I just remained my same nice, positive, optimistic self. I was great with my patients. I helped out when I needed to. Even the staff nurses, I helped them out. If they were behind, I would offer to help them. If we had a last minute admission, I would do some of their tasks for them. I helped the floor staff out. I went above and beyond for my patients. Just really showing that I am a good nurse. I'm not here just for the money. I'm not here to be lazy and sit on my butt and rack up. I'm here to work and I'm here to help out. Ultimately, that's what we're there for. And over time, I think they just really gained the trust in me. And they're like, okay, well, she is a good nurse after all. And okay, well, she is kind of nice. She is kind of funny. She is kind of cool. And over time, they're just going to come around. I really try to ignore all the negativity, ignore all the mean stuff that I had experienced, and try to get to know the staff that seemed open to getting to know me. I wanted to show them my personality, show them the type of nurse that I was, and build a bond with them. Because if people have a bond with you, then you're gonna be treated better, you're gonna enjoy work a little bit more. And guys, I ended up extending at this hospital 3 times. I stayed there about 10.5 months. I never, ever, ever, ever would have thought that I would be there 10.5 months. I was like, let me just make it through this contract and I'm out. But look at God. I started making friends with the staff there, more registry came, and a lot of those bad apples that were doing a lot of that bullying and a lot of that traveler bashing, they ended up getting fired. Nothing related to me or any other travelers, just an investigation was done on things that they were doing, and they were let go, rightfully so. And that kind of shows a lot, you know, that was the person that was doing the main bullying to me. and they were the person that wasn't a good nurse. And then after those bad apples got weeded out, the job got much better. So if any of you guys are going through this, my advice would be really just stick through it. If you like the job, if it's convenient for you, if you've set up your life in a way to incorporate that new position and you really want it to work there, do not ever let any staff chase you away. Never. Just stay strong, learn your stuff, perform it well, make friends with the staff and the registry there, make friends with the management, and be yourself. And people will come around. Over time, especially if you are a contributor, especially if you extend more than once, you kind of be part of the staff, you know, naturally. And at this hospital, 80% of the staff is registry or travelers. So by the end, I was basically core staff. Being a traveler has a funny way of just making you grow so much. It has a funny way of making you so much tougher, stronger, better communicator, and face adversity better, handle stress better. So I'm grateful for the experience that I had. Do I ever want to go through that again? No. Will I ever? Who knows? But I know that I know how to deal with it, and I've been through it, and you can go through it too, and don't let it derail you. I know there's a lot of travelers that are going through the same thing that I experienced. I seen in my comments of my last video, just so many people talking about how that they had gone through the same thing, and I think it's absolutely horrible. I don't think any nurse should have to go through that, whether you're a traveler, you're a registry, you're a new grad, whatever. We need to work together to provide the best care for the patients and to make it a comfortable environment for all of us. We're all here to work, we're all here to help, and let's just do our jobs. So I wanted to talk about this to show that if you are going through this, there can be a silver lining, and it can get better if you have the right attitude and if you do the right things. There are certain things that do trigger staff nurses, so just make sure you're avoiding those behaviors and make sure you're being the best nurse. And honestly, with time, people do come around. I don't know if it's like a respect thing where they have to weed you out or test you or whatever, but once you get past that rough patch, more than likely people will come around and things will get better. So I hope this inspires somebody out there. I hope this can inspires you to keep going and to not let anybody push you out of a place where you want it to be. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. See you in my next one. Bye.